Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final of the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 Finals here. Brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO, Curse Australia, taking on Team Immunity in a continuation best of 11 grand final here, with the game sounds coming in for you. All the current scores, 3-1 to Curse, and Chilean will open it up with the kill on Fighter.
Dan's just missing that. We could have got. He would have called out bottom hotel, and I'm pretty sure that was the kill that Chilean picked up. Issei goes down, and that makes it a 3v3. But Chilean's goes down along with damage right next to each other, and that means Dan's is on his own in 1v3. He goes down quick to Shocks. 3-0 Shocks to start off this one, and Immunity coming out strong in Search and Destroy on Octane.
It's only been one round though, lachdog, and I mean. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, that's lachdog on Myksta. But it's only been one round, and it was definitely over very quickly. A nice defensive push there from the team of Immunity. Shocks, though, big part of that, getting 3 kills out of the 4 players in that opening round. We'll see what he'll be able to do this time. Sticking on board with him, the bomb carrier actually going to be the one coming in from a late start, clearing out this motel side. Oracle mode on for you all, and the Curse team right here. They put themselves in position so they can't drop on early, but Fighter and the Deads trade on out, both getting taken down early in this round.
Yeah, that's not going to be too much of a problem for Curse as long as they trade across. They are on the defensive, so they don't need to do too much more than that. As Shock's trying to make something happen up here in top motel. We can just see on Oracle mode, if you have it on, that there's one just to his left of his aim. You would have seen his foot, and he's just waiting for him to poke out. Can't quite get the kill. Must be frustrating for him to know that there's someone there, but he can't quite get there. Buzzo contesting, will pick up that kill. Beautiful call-outs coming out from Shocks, that would have been. And that makes it a 2v3 situation, but Naked drops from the scope from damage, and that means that this 2v2 situation, Shocks going for the long shot, taking out damage, and now Chilean in that 1v2 needs to make a play.
He won't be able to make anything happen though, as Buzzard will take him down. Of course, the Team Immunity, having already played a couple of games, or a lot of games from the losers bracket so far. This is their this is their 4th consecutive game in a row. They haven't really had a break. They've just been playing non-stop all day, whereas Curse had a little bit of a break earlier on as well, so they might just need a little bit of time to warm back up here in this grand final. We'll see what will happen. Shocks and Buzzard though, still the only ones in the game yet to die. Shocks at 4-0. Curse though need to make something happen. They've got the bomb. They're pushing on down. Chilean is the one I want to watch on board with first.
Dens.
As he's pushing on down. No, Dens. Okay, Dens it is. Let's see what he can do.
Dens was just pushed up. I thought he was going to go right across to the cross. We will swap back to Chilean. As you said, he has pushed across to the same spot. I thought Dens was going to go, but he'll drop. And that means it's a 3v3, so we'll have a look around. Issei going for that plant. Not sure if he can be seen as he does get taken down by Naked, but he did get the bomb down. Damage going for a big flank here around towards the B side. He's probably got to have a look at that bomb because they're going to look to defuse it pretty soon, I think, Community. They do have 3 players up. Damage going top. He will see Naked there. Check bomb, no one on it. And he's got a good spot here up top. Pawn will pick up a second. That was Fighter, and now Buzzo taking down Dans, but Damage picking up the 3-piece that round. And 4-2 for him. And Curse get their first round of the game.
That they do, and I mean, you're going to be seeing the round in the kill cam there by Damage to be able to, take that one in. And of course, we do have someone for some reason joining the game. Please, if you are watching through the stream, keep it like that. Don't join in progress. Have some respect to the players playing this match. And if you are the Cast 20, please leave the game. It would be much appreciated. We have to kick you at the end of this one, but Immunity pushing back on down. Attacking round is theirs. Let's see what they'll be able to do. I mean, overall, Curse only need 3 maps. Immunity need 5, so it is quite a big difference, but we'll see what they can do. Pushing up onto Motel. Naked saw one, taking him down. Being able to bring the numbers in favour to them, but no Shocks will drop as well. Naked has one below him over on Tunnel, and he does have the bomb, so he's going to need to go there eventually. Let's see what he'll do.
Yeah, he's just sitting up top. Shocks just ran straight across past the bus, didn't even see the player. Might swap over to Fighter, who is trying to push up here. We'll see one. He'll get taken down, though, by Damage, who's in a good spot. Buzzo just running straight past the player there, trying to contest, and he will be able to get Damage. But there is a player on that B-bomb, and Buzzo does not know that. And I'm pretty sure that player is looking straight towards where Buzzo is. Buzzo gets out his scope, can't see anyone through the smoke there. And it looks like Naked has had to back off up to top motel, and doesn't look like he's going to be able to make a really convincing push onto here, as he will get taken down. And now Buzzo in a 1v2.
See what he'll be able to do as he pushes on down. He knows he needs to get these kills quickly, as he'll push on down to get one. Can he go in for the bomb plan? I think he would have had time if he didn't wrap around. Let's see if he has enough time. He should have just enough time to go for this bomb plan, but Dens is going to be checking through the front of the bomb. Should be able to take him down, and there you go. That'll be the round to curse. They even it up 2-2 right here, and this is going to be an interesting one.
Definitely will be close. Good work, Dens there. He just sat right in the middle of the map. Knew that he could watch any cross that happened across to A and still make it to B, just in case the bomb did go down, which it did. And he was able to make it across and get that kill before it went down. So 2 rounds each for the teams. Damage just watching that cross. No kills for him yet. Chilean's pushing into bottom hotel. Nothing doing for him. Dan's just watching mid. He sees one. He'll get taken down. And that's the first kill off for Immunity this round. And Shocks will pick up one. Damage hits back with a kill of his own. He's going 6 and 3. But if you look at the map, Damage and Issei are on this, basically on opposite sides of the map as Issei drops. And now Damage, he'll have to pull off a 1v4. He's already got 2 kills this round. And he's got 2 left to go. But the bomb is in a very awkward spot.
That it is. We'll see if he can make something happen out of this. As you mentioned, it is in an awkward spot indeed. Having to need to rotate over to go ahead and get that will be tricky, but he can go for the 2 kills as well. He does spot one now. They spot him as well. So now as he goes over to the bomb, he's going to be a little bit out in the open. Will the players look over to the left and see him? No, they won't. It doesn't seem like it. It's going to be pushing on down to the bomb itself, and you're going to be seeing one player rotate over to the A bomb. The other one still sticking around the motel. Of course, that's Shocks and Fighter that are left alive. Damage now on the bomb itself. He's going to start getting this plant, and the immunity member should be able to get this one. That is Fighter. He sees him. He takes him. He'll get the defuse, and they'll take the lead.
Yeah, good play by Fighter there. Didn't need to contest. He may have just noticed that the bomb wasn't on the ground anymore when he checked it and realised that the plant was going to go down. So just rotated around, checked the bomb at the perfect time. No chance for Damage to get that one, and Immunity will take that round. So 3-2, they go up. They got the first 2 rounds, dropped the next 2, and they're back into it here. So we'll see what they can do in their attacking round. As we see, as usual, Naked taking the bomb, but it looks like it's going to be a split push. Buzzo going with the scope, trying to look across towards Pawn. Does see one, doesn't take the shot though, waiting for someone to just poke out into the open. And that COD timing, he just looks away as he crosses, and that's going to cost him a kill.
It does. Fighter will drop from that. You're going to be seeing Naked, Shocks, and Buzzard right here, trying to push on down. Buzzard sees, he knows there was one there. He'll go on in for the knife. Dens will take down Shocks. The thermal, the USR thermal is in the hands of Buzzard, but he doesn't see Damage. He does definitely see him. Naked wanting to push on down. Will he go over to the A side? Is he going to cross all the way over when a couple players are actually waiting there for him? If he takes out the player, if he rotates around and does eventually take out the player, then of course we'll know he's going to an A and have enough time to rotate. We'll take out the kill over on the top of the court. It was a little bit shaky though. He managed to get it in the end now from a 1v3, a 1v2, 29 seconds left, and he's going to start climbing down the ladder slowly but steadily. He's going to go back over to this B bomb, and still Dens and Izzy does spot one, but he spots him. He's running out of options here.
Yeah, he was spotted, and that's pretty much all that Curse needed to do. Izzy just poked out and saw where he was, and then just ran away because he knew that he didn't have time to rotate to A. So he just pushed over towards B, make sure he couldn't get the plant, called it out to Dens, and they just shot that down beautifully, Curse. So some good play there by Issei and Dens to pick up that final kill, and 3-3 is the score so far in this search and destroy, and it looks like it's going to go close. round for round basically so far, as I am on board with Chilean now as he goes into bottom hotel. We've seen him do it a few times. Just to contest the bus, no one there to start off with. A bit of smoke though, so we might know that there's someone crossed or someone pushed up near him here as he goes to contest the bomb. Will pick up the first kill there on Fighter, as Buzzo and Naked have already gone down, and Shocks in a 1v4.
Let's see what he can do. Nade's going to be going out over onto the bomb. There's going to be no one planting at the current stage. Over on that B side anyway, he's just going to be looking over with the hybrid scope. It doesn't see the play actually go on down. We'll turn off Oracle mode now. We'll see exactly what Shock sees as he pushes on down in his quest for a 1v4. Turning on around, of course, we still have the minimap at our disposal. You can see 2 players over on the A, 2 players over on the mid side. One's just hovering more around the club angle. The shots come out, so now they know where he is. They're going to push on down and just need to defend this A-bomb for another 20 seconds, but it doesn't matter because they're going to take him out. Den's being the one to do so. You're about to see how on this round did the kill cam.
Beautiful spot here just from Dens, and just a comprehensive round there from Curse. Shocks really didn't have much chance there. He was on the wrong side of the map, and they had a beautiful setup around that A-bomb, so he was going to have to do some amazing plays to get that one. He was just out of position and out of time in that round, but we will see what Immunity can pull out on their attacking round. They're only a round down, that one being the 4th round for Curse and the 7th in the game, so we'll move into the 8th one. We'll see what Buzzo can do. He's pushing across. He's got the Vector just sitting back on B. Does see one, would have called that out if he did in fact see him just on the other side of that tank. Fighter and Shocks both just sitting out. Shocks putting out that smoke and possibly allowing Naked to just push in and get this bomb plan. Actually, no, it's Fighter that has the bomb.
He gets taken down there by the nade from Izzy, as you just see Buzzard with the scope. Still going to be looking on around for something. What is he gonna do? Dead's a damage, left alive for them. It's not going to really spot.
Or does he see him in the top of his scope?
It doesn't seem like he did. He's going to be rotating back on over. We'll see where damage and deads are exactly. One's going to be in the bottom pool, the other one's going to be on the top of Diner. Shot's going to go out into the, to the wall there, and Buzzard unfortunately not being able to do too much. Oh, the shot's out if he pokes it out over. Let's see who was that. Deads, who he tries to, but gets taken down. Could have got a nice pick there on Buzzard, but now it's up to damage, and a 1v3 bomb is down, and he's only got 37 seconds.
And he's only got a scope. He sees Shocks, will pick up the headshot, goes for the second, will pick up the headshot at Naked. Now he's got a 1v1 against Buzzo. Needs to look to his right. If he can pick up this kill, he will get the defuse. He's going in, he'll get taken down though. Buzzo played it nicely, just wrapping around with that Vector, picking up the kill. But damage, picking up those 2 headshots with the scope. I thought it might have been a scope off. Buzzo had the scope as well that round. It could have been a very interesting kill cam if damage got that one. But 4-4 is the score, and Immunity just getting away with that round in the end. And we will see Curse go on the attack, and we'll see what damage can do straight off the bat. He's going 12-6, absolutely dominating this search and destroy. And he's got the Remington just watching this cross.
He's going to be seeing if he can spot anyone out there. He's going to be one in mechanic for him to take out if he just really looks in that direction.
There's a couple,
just a little bit. There's going to be one in the bottom as well, and you see just heads just poking Oracle mode off, so you see exactly what he sees, but 2 players just can't. He just wasn't able to make anything out of that. Izzy will also get dropped. Buzzard with the double headshots. As you see, Chilean now and Dead's needing to make something happen. The bomb is down. Dead is getting shot at. The player from Immunity has poked back out, but Dead's will get shot in the side. And now it's up to Chilean in a 1v4. It takes down Fighter. And now he has 3 players left. Just going to be dropping on down. The bomb is down outside of Motel as well on the bus depot. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, just gets taken out by Buzzo. Just he knew exactly where he was, waiting for him to poke with that scope and just watching that doorway. Too easy for him in the end, and that will be a 5 streak for Buzzo with scope. He is going off, and that puts Immunity, I believe, 1 round away from taking out this search and destroy and bringing it back, because this is a continuation. They're 3-1 down, our Immunity. Curse with the 3-1 victory earlier in the day in, I believe it was, winners bracket round 2. So Immunity, they're going to need to get a couple of maps in a row to try and get back into this one. It'll bring them to 2 maps to 3, so they'll be right back in it. But at the moment, Shock just gets taken down. A Curse do not want to let this map slip.
They definitely don't. Immunity only need one more round. The bomb is going to get planted right here. Naked. Is it going to be looking around for someone to take on down? The bomb has been planted, as I mentioned, and you actually do have one around the corner. That is going to be Denz. He knows that Naked is there. He knows someone is there. Buzzin takes down Chilean. This could be the map. Shots out in the background, and one player will be actually poking, but no! He forgets that now as Denz takes him, but it is still a 2v2 situation. Damage and Denz taking on Buzzin and Fighter as they rotate over. Damage now going to be pushing on forward as well. He's going to take it. Denz now needs to take down one. He does. He still has a second one behind the blue dumpster as he pokes on around 4. This one, will he be able to make it? He gets tags. He needs to reload now. He needs to push forward, but he does get taken down. Immunity take out the map. That makes it 3-2 in this best of 11. Lachdog, what a map to start this off.
Beautiful play by Fighter there, just picking up that final kill and taking out the round. And as you said, a great map to start this one off. Immunity take it out 6-4, and that'll be 3-2 in this best of 11 series. And this could be a close one.
We'll take a short break. We're out for the next map to get sorted. Don't go anywhere because we've got more action coming up next in the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 Finals, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final here at the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 Finals between Curse Australia and Team Immunity. Currently the score is 3-2, still in favour of Curse, but Curse, so far, that S&D really didn't go in their favour, and Immunity managed to take out the first map since we've started this grand final so far, but it is a blitz on Freight. Let's see how these teams will go.
Yeah, it definitely will be interesting to see what team comes out on top, especially in the early stage of this match, see which team is able to get the momentum, because Immunity, they came off the last couple of matches that we've seen and absolutely dominated their opponents, and then they came out in that search and destroy, and they didn't dominate, but they still picked up that win. So if they can continue with the form they're going with, then they're going to be hard to stop. But if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Curse, as Buzzo picks up the double and looks for the cap but can't quite get it as Dens comes around the corner, shuts that one down, and the first cap went to Curse. So they are looking to come out and just break any momentum Immunity had.
Yeah, Chileans was the one who got the cap, and he managed to get a nice kill there over the green as he pushes on down into one. He will actually get taken down from that one. Let's see who's in a position to actually make something happen from the Curse team, and that will be Izzy. Now he's about to... one of the players literally just ran past him. He's going to be just pushing on down into the cap point. Not too sure if a player did spot him there, but he's going to go in and run past there was two players on Immunity on defense, and he was able to go ahead and get that cap. 2-0 to the Curse team is currently in place. Immunity, they've got a nice couple of kills, but they need to capitalize on it now. That's 4 players down. They need to go in for these caps.
They do, as Chilean goes on the defense. He'll take out Naked, close that door that he just opened, and it looks like they'll be able to stop them. Will they? Dens just getting Fighter in time. Shock's coming around the back. Not sure if Chilean's going to be able to pick up this kill. The cap will go through, and Shock's has got the only 2 caps for Immunity, but that evens up the scores with Curse only having 2 of their own. Chilean picking up 1. Trying to push through White, trying to get this cap through. He's already got 1 to his name. Sees a player there, but will not be able to get that kill. And now we've got Issei trying to push through mid. Curse putting a lot of pressure on in terms of getting towards the enemy team's capture point, as we see Dens go through for a cap there, but not quite able to get the kills that they need to capitalize on their map dominance.
That is exactly right. I mean, look at the scoreline at the moment. 3-3 Shocks, it says, on a 9 streak. 8 kills, 4 deaths, 3 captures. 4-3 now. Immunity take the lead as they push on down over here in this one. Will they be able to just keep on going strong for them? Yes, and they will be able to actually go ahead and get another cap in. So that's going to be 5-3. Immunity take the lead. Shocks on a 10 streak right now.
I didn't even notice as he does get taken down. Beautiful timing of that caster's curse that seems to work so beautifully for us every time we get in the casting chair. But we will see Immunity, see what they can get going here, as Fighter has pushed up. He was just in red, now trying to sneak through mid. He will pick up the kill on damage, and looks like he's going to go straight through the front door because he knows it's open, and too easy for him there, running through a cap to put them 1 point in the lead. 6-5, a minute and a half left to go, and Shock's just pushing through, Buzzo with him, and Buzzo's going to go through for that cap, and it looks like Immunity have really got control of Owens at the moment, and are just running through caps as much as they want.
Yeah, and you see Immunity, I mean, for all these players in general, actually, just they're getting a couple of shots on, they get a kill, and then they instantly go for the pre-aim onto the next one where they're expecting someone else to be. Now, sometimes it works, sometimes there's just no one there, and unfortunately, sometimes it just doesn't work at all. But it's just the knowledge of these players at this caliber of Call of Duty that they know exactly where players will be coming from at all times, and they're just able to get that extra edge on them by getting those pre-shots on, and Immunity just getting these caps as well. Curse, they were starting off very nicely, getting a couple of caps for themselves, but unfortunately it wasn't able to last.
Yeah, as you were saying with that pre-aiming, both teams knowing each other so well, they just know the setups that the other team likes to play with, and then that way they know exactly where the other team should be, or at least 2 or 3 spots where they're going to be. And at the moment, Immunity just really turning it on at the moment. 10 points to 5, and make that 11 as Fighter just slides through for his own. 4 caps for Shocks. He's 13-9. He's going well, and he's sitting on defense. Can't pick up the second kill. Will get taken down by Dans, and Dens is looking to get this capture. Picks up one, just sitting on the point. Just enough time to get this one, but he gets taken down. Fighter with the clutch kill at the end, and that means it's 11-6, and Curse unable to get back that final 7th cap that they wanted to do. And as we see, final kill cam here by Fighter. Beautiful play by him.
And you're going to be seeing the final scoreline 11-6 at this stage of this Blitz on Freight. We're down into the second half. Lachdog, we got 5 minutes of action left in this map. So far, both teams have been going at it, but Immunity have just been playing the OBJ more, getting those caps on the board, and being able to take now this lead. Will they be able to keep it up, or will Curse turn things around? As you see, straight off the bat, 3 Immunity players go down in comparison to 2 of Curse's, and it's just instantly a slay fest over in the middle of the map.
Yeah, that's a lot of what happened here on Freight. You've got to get control of the mid, and if you can make sure that no one from the other team can cross the side of the map, as we've said before, it's pretty hard to get a cap when you're on your own half of the map. And that's exactly what both teams are trying to do. They're just trying to get control of all the cuts and then start to push up and put pressure on the other team's spawn. So we will jump on board with Damage, who's currently sitting in mid. No, he won't, as he dies. Den's just watching that cut beautifully, going for the long-range kill with a Vector. We'll pick up one, but Fighter picks him up in reply. And as we said, neither team really going for caps yet. Both teams just going for that map control. And this first cap will go in favour of Curse Australia.
We'll see. We'll see. As you have Iz actually rotating around, being able to go ahead for over onto these tracks, over onto red now. 6 bullets left of his gun, so he's going to go for a reload as he pushes on down into bricks, but he's going to get stunned. Nade's going to be going out though. And we'll see if he'll be able to make anything happen out of that. No, he won't. He's going to be pushing on down. He's going to get knifed. And all 4 players from Curse actually get taken down there in that contest. So Immunity are going to be pushing on, trying to see if they can pick off maybe a couple of kills off the spawn. No, Shocks will get dropped. Wasn't able to make anything happen there. Chileans was the one to take him down. Fighter going to get shot in the side naked, wanting to push on down into one. He'll be able to take down one as he goes through up the stairs. Sees a second, but he will get taken down by him as well. But Buzzard, and of all 4 players, used his 3 as maybe a little bit of a decoy. He managed to go in for that cap. Now just needed to play a couple of defensive kills, and these nades, they're just picking off these players left, right, and centre.
Yeah, he's throwing a beautiful one there as Dens will pick up a kill, looking for the pre-fire, can't quite get it. Fighter getting the shots on him, and that will shut down the push that Curse were trying to make. There was 2 of them there close to the capture point, but Immunity able to just fend that one off. They're 5 points in the lead, still 12 points to 7 with 2.5 minutes left to go as Dens picks up a double, Damage picks up a third, and the double D combo doing some work here for Curse, as now Damage is going to try and push across and get this cap as Fighter picks up 2. Damage just giving away his position a little bit there, waiting for someone to come around the corner. That'll be Naked, but Naked is able to pick up the kill, and Immunity on their defense, really just holding solid here against the relentless onslaught that Curse is attempting to put on them.
They're attempting alright. I mean, you see these caps 13-7, a little bit of FPS there lag on Dens' perspective, but we'll swap on over to Shocks, who wants to push on down. Of course, he's going to open the door over into the top of Files, but he will get taken down nevertheless, as Fighter now tries to make something happen. He will get the assist there by Buzzard, who picks off the kill. As you see the push on down over onto the capture point. Sorry, and Fighter, there you go, gets taken down.
Yeah, Shock pushing through mid now. He's going to try and get across towards this white side, but that stun coming in from Curse just to stop the rush. There was a couple of players from Immunity trying to get across mid as Buzzo and Naked both pick up kills. Buzzo picks up a second. Shock's got the assist there. Naked picking up the 4th. And that's a 4 down, and now Shocks is going to try and get him off the respawn here. He's just going to sit in the spot just inside Brewery, waiting for his teammates to get the captures. No, he's going to get it himself after Fighter picking up that double kill and continuing to dominate this game.
What a great setup here by the Immunity squad, who are just getting cap after cap after cap off the relay. Fighter now pushing forward into the spawn, forcing them to spawn off into the left. I'm not too sure if he did see one there, but there is going to be one there waiting for him inside of Bottles itself. Naked actually has run out of ammo, it seems. And he's going to be
waiting for the knife.
Yeah, waiting for the knife. You're wanting to push on down. He sees him, he gets him,
There it is.
and he will pick up his weapon at the same time, going for a little bit of a teabag and a body shot, but of course not enough time remaining to catch back up Immunity. They'll take out that map, and now the score's 3-3. We're back into an even playing field.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be at least or about an 8-point win there for Immunity. They don't seem too bothered about continuing to push out for the captures. They're just content with the 8-point lead that they've got. And yeah, as you said, 3-3 becomes the score in the map count. And Immunity right back into this one after Curse started with a 3-1 advantage from the continuation.
Yeah, that advantage is no more though, and the maps are really showing how they're playing out, starting off really close at the beginning, but then a team just manages to pull on through, and then that is just it. 3-3 becomes the score count, and lachdog, to just show how close these games have been so far, throughout not just this season, but all the seasons. In Season 1 of the ASTRO circuit, formerly known as the M-Wave 4v4 circuit, back then, we had Trident T1 Donners being our first season champions. Now, in that season, Team Immunity actually came out on third place, whereas Trident T1 Donners knocked them out into the out of the losers bracket. And then in Season 2, we had Team Immunity beating Trident T1 Donners. They're in the grand final 6-2. So Immunity getting first, T1 getting second. Of course, T1 Donners is Curse AU before what they were formerly known as. Then in Season 3, Curse did not qualify. Unfortunately, they didn't play enough competitions, rack up enough points, and Team Immunity became the champions once again. In terms of LAN events as well, run by ACL Pro, you've had both of these two teams always being in the grand final here, duking it out, and you can see exactly why that is at the moment. That's just going to make next weekend even more interesting. We'll take a short break while we change on hosts. Don't go anywhere. We've got more action coming up next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Domination Octane is the next map in the rotation here between Curse and Immunity in the grand final of the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 Finals. What a game it's been so far, lachdog.
It has been an impressive game, but Shocks taking out Naked with an early nade. Not sure if that was the best opening strat from Immunity, but they seem to have recovered from it fine. Both teams still trying to get on that B flag, but Curse have rotated around. That is Dens neutralizing that A flag while Immunity were trying to take that B flag. So that spreads them out and might allow Curse to put some pressure on it, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Both teams still holding their home flags and Curse trying to get that B flag, but I think Immunity should be able to shut this down.
Damage though is going to be saying otherwise as you manage to get a nice double kill. You do have Curse now picking off the B flag and Dead's last one alive, staring into a barrel at the moment, but hopefully he will move in a second or so. There we go. Let's see if we'll be able to defend this flag nicely. And he does, picking off a nice headshot kill for his first, but unfortunately getting taken down shortly after. Currently, you know, Curse do have that 2 flag advantage, but you got the Immunity squad rotating around to the spawn flags.
Yeah, that's right. Immunity attempting to get that C flag, but Dan's picking up a double and saying, no, Immunity, you've got to do better than that. Try and take our home flag, as he will finally get taken down by Fighter, but too many resources going into trying to get that home flag. Not enough focusing on that B flag, and Curse just shutting it down as Buzzo, the only one left for Immunity for a short period of time there. And he was really unable to do something. He's pushing through now, trying to get towards this C flag, but they know he's going there, and it looks like they're going to try and shut this down pretty quickly.
That they are. You currently have the score as 37-19. Still Curse with the lead, and no flags actually being captured at this point yet. Immunity now get B flag, they now get A flag. C flag is neutralized, but it has an Immunity player near it, so we'll jump on board with him being Naked. No, he is going to die, so we'll go back on board with Buzzin. Now he's going to be going out over it to see if he can defend it, but it won't reach, and it will see Curse with that flag back to them. We'll jump on board with the player pushing out of Mecha. He does see one, that will be Izzy as he takes it down Naked. Pushing on down, B flag of course still in control of Immunity, because they had a little bit of a lead, 10 points at the moment, and it is slowly catching up, so they need to now make something happen. They have a little bit of room to do so, but they don't want to allow Immunity to get the lead.
No, they don't. They need to make sure that they continue with the way they've been playing, but there's a 3 down. Chilean trying to make something happen, picks up a double, going for the third, just gets the tags, tries to get away, unfortunately can't do so. So Dan's just pushing across, B flag currently neutralized, but that won't worry Curse too much. As long as Immunity don't have it, then they're going to continue to have this 7-point lead that they've got. And Damage just 11-7 going off right next to him. Den's 7-7, that double D combo doing some work for Curse as usual, and they're starting to take that A flag. They're losing C, but they were able to neutralize A and continue their hold on that C flag. So just to extend their lead by a couple of points there, as they're now out to a 9-point lead, and it just looks like Curse are having some better rotation around the home flags. Dens is going to capture this A flag pretty easily without anyone contesting him.
Yeah, and you are going to be seeing Chilean just sitting back over on his C flag. You know, you got Shocks just pushing down into port. He'll get taken down by Izzy. Buzzard is going to go, be from that A side, pushing down over into B. Naked will take down Damage. And currently, Immunity have the majority flag control, but Buzzard nearly shooting his teammate. He might have noticed or pop up the name above his head. Who knows? Izzy and Damage pick off kills. Same with Fighter. As you currently see them try to go on in, either team, as they try to go on in over to this big flag, and they're just getting slaughtered. So they've sort of left it, they're now going over into the spawn flags, and you see Curse now trying to get A and C flags under their control to just continue their lead. They haven't lost it yet, and it is quite a small lead, but still can be something they can work on in the second half.
Yeah, that's right. We'll be at 6 points at the moment. Just enough for Curse to know that they have the little bit of an advantage. They do have a fairly good map control at the moment. Obviously, not a real big factor with only 5 seconds left, but it just lets them know that they can do it. They have been outplayed in the last couple of maps, going down 3-0 since the 2 maps to 0 since the restart, and I guess they just need a little bit of confidence at the moment, and this could be it.
It could, but we'll see if it will actually take place and unfold the way they wanted to. Of course, the current score difference is only 6 points, so it's going to be crucial to whoever gets the B flag early game to, you know, try and take that 2 flag advantage, try and take that lead and whatnot. Immunity, they don't really want to be dropping any maps so far. The last time they played Curse, they had a couple of connection issues. They were using Woods for sometimes as well, and you know they definitely want to just, you know, forget about all that and just take out a clean streak of maps this time round. Whereas Curse, you know, they've already lost a couple and they just want to come back. You know, they don't want to worry about the 2 that they just lost. They're like, you know what, it's even now 3-3. Let's just take out the next 3 maps as well.
Yeah, that's exactly the mindset both teams are going to be taking into this one. Is Chilean goes in for a kill, trying to get the second one. He'll pick it up. Won't be able to get the third as Shocks takes him down. Will jump on board with Dens. See if he can pick up this kill. He will be able to. That's Shocks going down. He chucks the nade over the top. Trying to push towards this A flag as they are losing it. Immunity going for the good rotation and getting the split cap. But it looks like Curse are going to be able to neutralize that B flag. But then again, that's a 3 down. And they are going to be in a bit of trouble here as a triple cap goes down for Immunity. And Curse, they're going to really need to get some players over here on the A flag to make sure that they get this capture.
We'll see what they'll be able to do with Chilean pushing on down over into Store. He's going to want to go over onto this C side. He's going to have one to his left as he goes on the C flag. He doesn't look to his right. He does get taken down. Damage down the last one alive. Everyone bust Depot as he wants to go, wants to sort of look for something. I mean, you look at the scoreline of Beauty, have taken back the lead a short while ago, 95 points to 83, leading by 12, with 3 minutes 20 on the clock, and the scores currently being 3-3. Curse need a you know, change something up to just go ahead and take the lead back.
Yeah, that's right. Curse just struggling a little bit there. Immunity just absolutely dominating the start of this half. 3 minutes left to go, and they're only 14 points behind, which is plenty of time for that margin. But still, they need to start getting control of this B flag and hold it for a bit. But Chilean getting taken down while trying to contest that one. Issei trying to get some control of the map, getting a headshot beautifully there on Shocks through the gap, trying to cover Dens, who currently has the trophy system set up on that B flag. Will be able to get it, but Immunity going around for that split cap yet again. They have A and C, and they're going to continue to build this lead that they have. And Curse don't seem to have a lot to be able to answer with.
Well, you know, it still can change. That's the beauty of this domination game. It still can change with 2 minutes 10 on the clock. If they can pick up their game, they can make something out of it. They can completely change the game around. You see Fighter picking off a nice double kill, make that a triple kill, and Chilean will need to shut down Shocks, but he can't shut down Fighter. And Fighter currently on that 4 streak, make that 5 as he'll push on down. Just they're finding it hard to just shut down these players at these crucial times. They're walking away with 4 or 5 kills before they drop it. They with 124 to 105, it can still come back, but at this stage, Immunity hold 2 flags. Curse is going to need a triple soon.
They are 20 points behind, so a double, I believe, would still be able to do it in a minute and a half, but they would need to get it down right now. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to, because Immunity still have fairly good control of that mid-map. And Curse just looking to be struggling a little bit to get anything going at the moment, as they are spawning over on Strip Club now again. So that's not a good sign, as they do neutralize that C flag. They need to make a play onto B right now, and they do now need a triple, as they are 25 points down with only a minute left to go. And they will not have enough time unless they get that triple cap locked in for at least 45 seconds of the remaining 50. And it just doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it, as Immunity currently have B control, currently have C control, and there's the triple cap. That will be game. And I guess Immunity just looking really, really strong. Curse not able to get a map so far in the grand final.
We still have plenty more maps to come, though. Look, like, at least 2. Even if Immunity take out the next 2 maps, we're guaranteed at least 2 maps. That being said, how great would it be for this series to go down to the final map, down to the final round? That's what I want to see happen out of these two teams. So far in these Astro Circuit finals, we've seen maps go down to round 11s. We've seen best of 11s happen, but we haven't really seen a game 11 for a final yet, I believe, from memory. And that would be an awesome way to finish off Season 4 of the Astro Circuit. But that is going to be 4-3 in favour of Immunity. Immunity, as I mentioned, only need 2 more maps in the potential couple that will follow. It is going to be a little bit of a long run for Curse. I mean, they've lost 3 straight so far. And the next map coming up, I believe, will be a S&D on Freight. So stay tuned, we'll take a short break, and we're back with that matchup shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grand Final Series of the ASTRO Circuit. Season 4 Finals brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. In this series, we have Team Immunity taking on Curse Australia in this extended Best of 11 continuation series. Currently, Team Immunity have taken 3 straight maps to lead 4-3, but the night is still young. We have still plenty of maps left to be played. We'll see what will happen in this S&D map. Up first, Immunity on the attack. 2 players are dropping instantly. Is a dropping from Curse, but can they get the 2v3, make that the 1v2?
It will be Naked versus Chilean and Danz, and we'll see what he can pull out. He's got the Remington in hand, does not have the bomb, which is definitely different for Naked. He does get outshot there by Chilean, both having Remingtons, close range. Chilean 3-0 that round. Very strong start here from Curse. I thought with Shock's double kill at the start might have been enough to kickstart Immunity yet again. But Curse getting the first round on their defense. And we'll see if they can back that up with an attacking round coming up here.
We'll jump on board with Chilean as he is currently going 3-0. Is a with the bomb in hand, and Chilean just going to be pushing on down with the Remington and the hybrid scope on it. You're going to be seeing him, going to be chucking a nade over as well. So let's see what he'll be able to do. Going to be having is actually taking out the kill on Buzzard. They're going to be pushing on down, opening the door into rolls as well. Looking over into red. Oracle mode on for you all. One's going to be over on that gate side as he climbs on up. Does he see him? I think Chilean's did. No, he didn't. No, he definitely didn't. And he's going to get shot to the side from something which I thought it was Curse's round. They dropped, and now it's just Izzy left at a 1v3.
Yeah, Izzy picked up the first kill and made a nice play to get in here into Owens, but unfortunately just unable to get anything else happening. He does get the scope out that he did pick up off the dead body of Buzzo. Sees one there, won't be able to get the kill, and now they know exactly where he is, so he's going to have to try and contest. He knows there's one behind this train, as he's going to try and contest here. Will he get the kill? No, he gets taken down. Shock's too strong there. 4-1 for him so far after 2 rounds, and Immunity yet again looking strong on their defense. Both teams taking out a defensive round. We'll see which team can bust through and get an attack in this game.
We shall see indeed. Immunity. Shock's a little bit late from the get-go, changing his classes. You have Fighter with the bomb, with the hybrid scope as the attachment as well. Naked going to be pushing on down into top files, and Buzzard with the scope looking on over into this gate side. Of course, we have seen this map played with Immunity, so they're sort of still running the same sort of setup as they want to push on down, but it's up against Curse this time. It's 1-for-1 so far. These teams have been definitely favouring specific rounds in terms of attack and defense. You're going to be seeing one's actually in the back there. Buzzer's seeing it. He's like, do I see him? Do I not? Do I see him? Do I not? And we can with Oracle mode, but of course he's struggling to a little bit as we turn that off to see completely his perspective. Fighter on to the bomb, and Curse currently have 3 players up. One did drop, but let's see if they'll be able to get a couple of picks here.
Yeah, well, Shocks and Fighter both going down. Naked and Buzzo. The last 2 alive. They have to try and defend this bomb against Chilean and Danz, and they've done a good job so far. Buzzo picking up Chilean, and now it is up to Danz in a 1v2. Does he see that player up to the top left? He doesn't, and the nade comes out from Naked. Will pick up a kill, and that will be the first attacking round from either team. And it goes Immunity's way, so 2-1 they are up, and it'll be up to Curse to try and pull one out of their own. Danz needing to pick up his game there, 0-2. He's only got 1 assist so far. We might jump on board with him and start off and see if he can make something happen.
Who are we jumping on board with again?
Danz.
Okay. I thought you said that, but then I was like, you know what? I'm going to double check just to make sure. But luckily, I was already on board with him, as you actually have Izzy getting taken down from that first pick. So now Curse already at the disadvantage in terms of numbers, but they're still going to be pushing on up anyway. Of course, Oracle mode now on, so you will see where they are, but no one's really pushed on too far forward from the Immunity squad. So they're just going to be sitting back waiting for these picks one player to note, though, is going to be the player on logs that you can see with that Oracle mode enabled. He's just going to be waiting for someone to push up over on that A side. One's going to be in that mid-connections area as well. The other one's going to be in the back of red. And Scope Shot's actually going out. Buzzard taking down Chilean. You see him poking on down, and there you go. Final takedown did as well. Damage is the last one live in a 1v4.
He's going to be very difficult to do with a scope. He's going to have to get a pick and then get that player's gun, but really 27 seconds left to go. He does see one, will pick up that MTAR, does see one up top. Can he get the kill? He gets a second. That's 2 out of the 4 that he needs. Sees one top red, won't be able to get it, and that will be Naked picking up that final kill, and Immunity looking strong yet again. 3 rounds to 1 so far here on Freight. And as I said, the defensive rounds from both teams have been strong, but it's just the attack of Immunity that has been able to get that extra round, and all they need to do now is just hold strong on defense and they will take out the map. But Curse, they have the chance to be able to come back into this one. They just need to make something happen, and they need to make it happen pretty soon.
That they do as Damage. Going to be just looking around over on defense. You know, it put me on him and I was sticking on board with him, but it seems to be a wise decision so far. As you do see pick off one kill, nearly got the second. He's going to pull out the Remington once again. His teammate is going to pick off that kill, and then Buzzard is going to be the last one alive, pushing on down. Bomb is down in one of the most awkward spots I've seen, as you have Buzzard being able to pick off the knife kill, but unfortunately getting taken down shortly after. Yeah,
Damage just in a good spot there to be able to pick up that kill pretty easily. Saw him, got the call out, got the kill. Chilean, you also see rotating around trying to pick up something there, and Curse were able to pick up that round pretty easily. 3 players still up at the end, and one of those players, the only one that died, was Chilean, and he basically was just bait to make Buzzo move out of his spot. And we will see what Curse can do on their attack, as Chilean, Issei and Dan's all pushing down this right side. Damage and Dan's both picking up kills. Issei going down to Naked. Chilean trying to push in. He won't be able to get those shots, but he gets the assist. Damage picking up that kill, and a very quick play here by Curse, and it is all up to Shocks in a 1v3.
It's not going to do too much because he gets taken down almost instantly, and you're going to be seeing it here on the round to the kill cam once again. Chilean, from his perspective, bam, 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 shots out, and that is going to be the round. Now it's going to tie back up 3-3 in this S&D on Freight. Back to an even playing field. Both teams only need 3 more rounds.
Yeah, that's right. The Curse guys, as I said, they needed to make some plays on attack, and that's exactly what they did. They went with a big, risky, quick push down the right side towards red, and they pulled it off with perfection. And that brought them right back into this game. We'll see what Fighter can do. Just looking over to this right side towards red. No one there for him to see, so we'll swap over, have a look at someone trying to push up. That might be Buzzo, who did pick up the first kill, and he's moving into Owens. And it looks like he's going to be the player to try and make the plays here for Immunity.
We'll see if he'll actually be able to make anything happen here in this play. Currently going to be chucking a smoke on out over onto the mid side, being Buzzard. You got 4 players still up for the Immunity squad. Curse have lost Chilean, but you know, it is still a couple of kills can even that straight back up. We'll see what Buzzard can do. Just sort of hovering around, doesn't really want to stay still at the moment, as he's just poking and peeking and poking and peeking. There is going to be one at back lumber. There we go. He's going to get taken down, but Izzy also drops. Bobby's going to go down at A, and you're going to be seeing the 2 remaining players, Damage and Deads, needing to hold on off. Damage off to a great start, taking down Shocks. He's up to a 2v2. Fighter and Naked left alive for them. We'll see what they'll be able to do, but with 30 seconds left, the double D combo is going to need to go for a defuse. We'll see if they'll be able to do it with Damage turning around the corner. One's going to be in files. You got 1 kill happening. Damage will drop after he takes that 1. So it's a 1v1 situation. Den's going to, is he going to start the defuse? Yes, no, he started, he stopped, he started, he stopped. What's he, get it?
Sure, he does see the player. A bit of lag, and he will get the kill.
That was extremely close because I wasn't sure just what happened. That was, you know, did he freeze? Did he what? But you know, he played it nicely. He got the kill. He got the defuse. He got the round, and now they lead 4-3.
It looked like there was a fair bit of lag there for Dens. Not sure if you saw that on stream, but yeah, he just seemed to freeze not really doing anything. A bit of a late reaction as well to Shox poking out, but he did end up getting the kill, get the defuse, and that puts Curse 1 round up, 4-3, and we'll see if they can continue with this form. They've won 3 rounds in a row after being 3-1 down, and this could be the map that gets them back into the game. They are 4 maps to 3 down, as Chilean will pick up the first kill of the round with that nade, and it looks like Curse yet again off to a strong start.
They are indeed, with those 2 kills straight off the bat. We'll now go on forward with the bomb. We get that plant down. You're going to be seeing Izzy going to be the one to do so. Nade gets tags, but the bomb is down regardless as they push on down. Only 1 player left alive for immunity. That is going to be Shox. Currently on your screen from Fire will push on down. Sees 1, but he will get knifed. Izzy cleaning him straight down, and now the team of Curse are on a map point right here in this one.
First 4 rounds in a row, it was 3-1, and now they brought it back, making it 5-3, and looking really, really strong. Damage leading the charge, 10-5 for him. Chilean not far behind on 7-4, and Den's 4-3, so he's only died 3 rounds, and he hasn't got a lot of kills, but he's on the 3 streak, and doing what he can to continue this dominance in the last few rounds of Curse. But we will see what Immunity can do on their attack. Fighter taking the bomb yet again, as he will get that long shot onto Dan's, shutting him down for only the fourth time this game. As Shox will chuck in a smoke. He will get taken down by Issei, but Naked picking up that kill. That was a trade and basically went in Immunity's favour, really. When you're a player up and you get a trade, it really just puts even more pressure on the other team. As Fighter will pick up Chilean, unable to get the second one, and that puts Damage in a situation where he's sitting in red. He knows he only has to defend, but he is up against 2 players in Fighter and Naked.
Let's see if he'll be able to make anything happen. Of course, Fighter does have the bomb. You're going to be seeing him wanting to go over to the B bomb side here. Damage has called it perfectly, and he's going to be rotating over to that, but he's not going to be able to see Naked there over on the ramp, and you're going to be seeing Naked here on the round, and the kill cam taking him down. Immunity get 1 round closer to this round 11 that I want to see at the very least, but it is going to be 5-4. Curse still only need 1 round. There's a potential 2 to come.
Yeah, that's right. Round 11 would be a very good way to finish this map off, and we will see Curse go on the attack. This is a defensive map, so chances are, or odds are, that Immunity will probably take this round, being on the easier side, I guess, but Fighter picking up the first kill and further proving the point that the defense probably a bit stronger from both teams. And there we go, 2 players already down from Curse. Chilean and Dens have got to make something happen, but the bomb is down underground, and that is the worst spot for Chilean to try and get it from.
He's going to need to go down a lot of FPS lag there on his screen. The shots out from Shox will clean him up. 5-5, we're going to around 11 here in the ASTRO Second Season 4 Finals. Map 8, I believe, is the total count at the moment. Curse need this one to tie up the series 4-4, but Immunity, if they take it out, it will go to a 5-3 lead. You mentioned about defense being so strong. Immunity on defense at the moment. Curse need a win an offensive round. It's going to be a little bit trickier, but it is still possible. We'll see who will get these first picks. Who will open up the round for these 2 teams? I'm jumping on board with Chileans to open things up. Let's see what he'll do. A couple of shots out. He'll pick off the first kill, taking him down naked. Is able to drop though. They're looking for a second, and also Fighter gets the double 2v2 situation though. Shox and Buzzard. Damage will also drop. Now it's up to Dens in a 1v2 situation against Shox and Buzzard, who'll climb up to the top of the white train. Now climb up into red. The player is literally below him. He's going to rotate around. He needs to check this right corner, and he can do it. He's waiting for someone to sort of poke on outside there. We'll see which one will get impatient first. And there we go. Dens will see one. He tries to get a couple shots. He misses them. And Buzzard will take that one out. 6-5. Immunity lead 5-3 in the series.
I'm not sure what happened to Dens. It looked like his aim just locked up and he was only able to shoot in one direction. And Buzzard just able to dodge the shots, get the kill. 6-5. Immunity go up. I did like the play by Curse. It was a lot of the time when you're on attack in an 11th round, you know you've got to get it, so you play a bit more safe. They just went for their charge. They knew that they got it 1 round, a couple of rounds before, and won the round with a red push with 3 players going to that spot. They did it again. Unfortunately, didn't come off for them. But it was the right idea, in my opinion. But we will see Immunity take out that map. They go 5-3 up. They've won 4 maps in a row in this grand final. Obviously, it was a 3-1 continuation from the winners bracket round 2 when these two teams played. So since the grand final started, as I said, Immunity have been the only team to be able to win a map. They've won 4 in a row, and they're only 1 map away from taking out first place in the ASTRO Circuit Season 4. But we're going to go to a break.
No, we're not.
Just before... Are we not going to go to a
No,
break?
we're not going to a break because apparently that is game, set, and match. Izzy just posting in the chat saying that they are going to forfeit because Dens can't continue playing. They've got just players that are just lagging too much. They just can't continue. It's not getting fixed, and they just don't really feel like playing for the remainder of that one for this next match, which could potentially, of course, end it out. But there we go, tweets out officially as well. So they're going to be forfeiting that final map that they needed. Immunity will take that one out 6-3, and they will take out the Season 4 finals, being your season champions 3 times consecutively now. Team Immunity, nice job on their part to go ahead and take that one out.
Yeah, Immunity just showing that they are the best going around. They have won for almost all major events going around since coming back from COD Champs. Cursed, maybe just not continuing their form. They did place better than Immunity, but since then, Immunity just stepped up. They've got Fighter back in the lineup, and they are looking very, very scary, especially heading into next weekend at ACL Sydney. That should definitely be a massive event for everyone in attendance.
It definitely will be. Of course, if you are still looking to sign up your team to that event, go ahead and do so at ACL Pro on their Twitter. aclpro.com.au is their website. ACL Sydney hashtag is the official hashtag for the event. All that action will be brought to you live on mlg.tv/ACL next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, for the ACL Sydney live event. Of course, it's not just Call of Duty. There's also League of Legends. There's Hearthstone. There's StarCraft. There's FIFA. There's Smash as well. So there's a wide variety of all these titles you can all sign up for. So if you're in Sydney, or even if you're not in Sydney and you want to come down to compete in those events, be sure to go check that out, aclpro.com.au. That's the end for this broadcast. However, we're going to follow all of CyberGamer's social media outlets. au.cybergamer.com is our website. Our youtube.com/cybergamer.com.au, our Twitch, which is this page right here, bottom left there is a follow button, and our Twitter at CGXboxAU as well. Of course, shout out to both Fizz and Lachdog for joining me throughout the day. Is definitely much appreciated, and we'll see you throughout the next couple of days, ideally tomorrow, for an Astro League matchup between Avant and Mega, I believe starting at 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Don't hold me to that, but hopefully that's when we'll be bringing you live all the action there tomorrow. No rest for the wicked. And once again, congratulations to Team Immunity, your Season 4 champions. And they're going to be just your season champions 3 times in a row, so definitely a great effort there to them. They take home $1,200. That's the end of our broadcast here tonight. Thanks to all for watching, and until next time, I'm Myksta, and I'll catch you later.